Whoa! 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, now here. Yes! Oh, that was so quick! That was so quick! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, that was... You guys saw that! Oh my gosh, because I had finally recorded it on the capture card. Oh my gosh! Freaking finally! As you can see, I am shiny hunting for Nidorina chaining in Pokemon Platinum. Holy cow! I need to tell you guys a freaking story about this before I even get farther. So on a stream like a while back, I asked you guys, because I was trying to get some Pokemon that I was shiny hunting in my Platinum game, in order to put them into a new Pokemon Q-Charm series in Platinum, a different Platinum. This is my other playthrough Platinum. Our Pokemon Platinum that is going to be for Q-Charm is a separate game, right? So we're going to be playing that game soon, and I wanted to get shinies to raise for the team that were not accessible through normal Q-Charm rules, which are like, you know, if it's genderless, like Beldum, or if it's stuck as one gender, like Nidoran or Nidorina, then I wanted to shiny hunt them in order to, you know, kind of help fill up like a living dex kind of thing, you know, because that's kind of like the whole purpose of the series anyway. And so I figured I'm gonna go for the ones that I can't do, you know, because I figure it's like making a target, right? Well, on the stream, I let you guys vote between two of them. I said, should I do Baltoy or Nidoran? And everyone decided Baltoy and Nidoran. It was really close, but I think Nidoran ended up winning. So I tried for Nidoran so much. Female. I already have several Nidorinos in this same patch of grass. This patch is amazingly huge, so this wasn't too bad. But I tried for the Nidoran first, the female, the normal one. The problem with this is, since Nidorina and Nidorino and the two Nidorans, in both patches they appear in this game, share the 12% slot for the additional chance of it appearing with the Pokeradar, which means they're only 6% for you to start. So they're really hard to even start your chain. And then when you finally start your chain, what's absolutely frustrating about the Nidorans area is if you check my shiny hunt I did for Doduo, it's in the same patch, and that patch is obscenely tiny. Like, it is the minimum amount of tiles. This patch, however, is like the biggest one in the game. The reason I wanted to stick in the Nidoran one is so I can get the entire line. So unfortunately, I'm going to end up shiny hunting, or you guys are actually giving me a hand with some of these too, shiny hunting the additional Pokemon. So I'm going to have to go for Nidoran female somewhere else, because I was trying, I'm not kidding, somewhere between, I want to say 20 and 25 times chaining in that patch, and normally I don't fail at the chaining. Like, I'm not to talk like I'm so good at chaining, but I've done it so many times. I can like get myself in the zone. I will not screw up. But for some reason, that patch was so tiny, it would take so obscenely long to try, and then I'd get to my chains and they would all break somewhere between 15 and my highest broke at 39. I had several break in the high 30s. I was losing my mind with that stupid Nidoran. So I decided, screw it. I need this shiny because the series is starting soon. Unfortunately, the Nidoran also would have helped me early in game. It's at level 3. This Nidorina, however, is going to be at level 30. Bummer. But only a few resets in, just like my Nidorino, actually, if you saw that video. This shined very, very quickly, and we're gonna get to see the live shiny patch. If you guys saw, the patch actually sparkles in here so you can tell which one it is. It's similar to how it works in the newer games. I prefer to chain in this game though. I think its mechanics, in my eyes, are a lot more simple and trustworthy than the newer games. There's no pretend patches that didn't shake, and you can actually see the whole grid. Stuff like that drives me nuts in the newer games. But anyway, enough stalling. I finally managed to get at least one in this patch. Oh my gosh, I need to see this thing. Oh, yes! Oh, it's beautiful! Freaking beautiful! By the way, my first ever capture card chain shiny, because I usually do it in my really old DS. That's just what it's for. But I decided this time I really want to get the shiny patch to show up on capture card, because I've never done it before. I don't know why. I've never thought to put platinum in this game. So, there's another thing I forgot to tell you. So since I was shiny hunting Zapdos and I traded my B-Barrel over to my Soul Silver game, I forgot to put it back. So, I don't have anything to catch this with. So instead we're just gonna go down here to the Pokeballs and look at what I have and just kind of chuck stuff at it because I don't have anything good here. We could try a Great Ball, honestly, or just regular Pokeballs. This thing's probably not going to... its catch rate, I believe, is 120. It's not that horrible. So, full HP, it's probably not too ridiculous. I mean, this thing is like a common Safari Zone kind of Pokemon, so I'm not going to be too surprised if it pops out or stays from a regular Pokeball. I think we can pull these off from here, and since I am Steel type, I cannot get poisoned, which... whew, that was insane, because, I mean, imagine getting poisoned while chaining over and over again. The first time I did this, I didn't have antidotes, and I was doing it with my Garchomp instead. Darn it. Shoot, okay. I also don't have names for them yet. I'm gonna have to think about that. What I'm probably gonna do is catch as many Nidorinas as I can, because unlike in the other games when you're chaining, my shiny odds do not revert and start over back at normal odds again after catching a shiny. 2, 3... Yes! We caught our first one! At the very least, I can take comfort in knowing that Pokemon Platinum Q-Charm, I finally have my team ready to go. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna name the one I choose later. I'm not gonna name them now, though I was coming up with silly names before. I really should name them all. I probably will eventually, but as of now, I'm going to avoid the names. But for now, we have Nidorina, the Poison Pin Pokemon. When it senses danger, it raises all the barbs on its body. These barbs grow slower than Nidorino's. Okay, so... what does that tell you about the Nidorina? Like, what does that mean? Give a nickname to the caught Nidorina. I'm gonna say no, but I gotta pay close attention because as soon as this is done, it's going to shake for another patch. Let's take a look. Okay, that's kind of hard to get out of. I'm gonna run here. Gotta listen to the music. And as soon as it's... dun, 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 okay, right here. So, now, as soon as... I'm going to save first, so we know we got that. But right now where I'm standing, I can reset the radar safely, and I can continue looking for some more. Man, that was fast. That was so fast. That was like a few resets in. Let's take a look at it as well. Hopefully it is good. I know they can have Poison Point and Rivalry. Because this one is a female, I think the majority in the 4th gen games of like the harder to fight Pokemon are typically male. So, I don't know why that is, but it just happens to be a thing. So, Rivalry would actually be alright, but Poison Point would probably be ideal. I don't know about catching shinies in that game though, but we will still take a look at our brand new shining Nidorina, who has a calm nature that I think lowers your speed, height, and special attack. That is horrible, actually. Absolutely horrible. But moving on from here. And it has Rivalry, raising attack if the foe is of the same gender. So no, I thought it was of the opposite gender. So if it is the opposite gender, I don't know if there's a penalty to it. I thought there was when I read it online. But anyway, so that's actually really bad. I'm going to try and go for some more. However, we still have the stats here to look at. This one might have amazing stats, and I'll change my mind. But at the very least, we have a Nidorina, and I'm happy with that. I'm going to keep on hunting and resetting this radar. Hopefully, we're going to find many more, and I will see you guys when we get lucky. Yes! One, down, and yes! Oh, geez, finally! I was just thinking, this one's starting to take a little too long, and if I screw this up and step in the wrong patch somehow, I'm not gonna come out of here with 2 Nidorinas, which means I'm not gonna have one for Nidorina, one for Nidoqueen, but It was down. Okay. Okay. Oh, yes, give me that sweet purple. Oh, nice. That looks so good. That looks so good. It actually looks a lot better, I think, as this sprite than it does even in the 3D ones I have below. I think almost most shinies looked better or more saturated and bright back when they were pixels. I don't know. That's just my opinion, but still, I always loved hunting Pokemon like this. Okay. I'm glad we found our second one. Holy cow, that took me so long. But not my longest. I mean, like I said, this was about a 25-minute find of me running around in the grass. The first one obviously was like 2 minutes. That's gonna do nothing. The the longest I've ever had to look for one of these, I believe, was for one of my Shuckles, which was an hour and 20 minutes or so. 3? Nice, yes! There we go, that is Nidorina number 2. I am going to keep looking. I am not going to be satisfied with just 2 because I want to have more options. More for the better because I am going to be fighting with it in Pokemon Platinum Q-Charm. So, give a nickname, no, but I do need to look and pay close attention and run and get my steps in. Let's see, there is nothing here. I'm going to walk around in case there was something that shook behind my head. And I'm going to get my steps back in. Oh shoot, I hate it when that happens. I'm also running out of repels, so that could be an issue. I kind of doubt I'm not gonna have enough, but it's possible. You never really know. Oh jeez, okay, so we're at 42, so I have 2 Nidorinas. I'm gonna take a look at our second one. Hopefully we have a better one, because so far I really don't like that first one. I'm hoping that our second one here is gonna be a lot better. So let's take a look at Nidorina number 2. Who is also calm? Poison point. Well, at least that's better. Stat-wise, our new one is a lot better in the stats that matter. It's a lot better in the stats that matter. The only thing that's better in the top one here is special attack, which obviously I don't really care. Unless you're using, like, Earth Power, which Earthquake is just a better move. So, no, I mean, in my opinion, it is. I don't really... Not on this Pokemon. I don't really think it's that great on this Pokemon. So, man, the calm nature. That's so bad. Why? I got 2 and they're calm. It's okay. I'm definitely going to keep looking now. That's a big bummer to get 2 calm ones already. Oh, but I mean, at the very least... all I can do is keep looking. I'm gonna get up and stretch a bit. I gotta take a break because it's really hard, like, holding a specific angle for so long, too. But either way, all I can do is keep looking. I'll see you guys when we get lucky. Yes! Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I almost missed that. I almost missed that. It was right next to another flashing patch. It's to my right, right? Should be to my right. Okay. Okay, well, something was there, and it was a Nidorina. Please be a purple one. Yes! Okay, good. Please don't be calm. Be the antonym of calm. Be very alert. Be very alert and anxious. Please be something other than calm. It would make me so happy. Oh my gosh. So, this is good. That was a little faster than the other one, but it still took me 20 minutes. So, not great. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Boom! Now, the downside to catching any more after this is I will not be able to see them immediately after chaining. So it's just kind of, oops, oh man, whoops. I will not know until we go back to the box what kind of natures and IVs and stuff we've got. Well, I have no idea what IVs are right now. I'm clearly a little busy. So I'm gonna go for another one for now. I think it's a good idea. I want to take a look at what we got right here first. But first off, I'm gonna check if we have a new patch. Make sure I can safely run. I can safely run here. So anyway, that gives us 3 Nidorinas. That is good. Okay, right here. I'm gonna save again. So I do this just in case I accidentally trip into another patch. That way I can reset and get my repels back. Because I'm spending a lot of them, and they're very expensive. I don't have too many in this game. I'm gonna try and get some more. So anyway, here's our 3rd Nidorina. Please, Jolly. We have something different. That is good. Now, Jolly, I'm not remembering off the top of my head. Somewhat vain. And it is Poison Point. That's actually very good. I gotta double check what Jolly is. But just to compare some stats here. That's actually looking okay. Compared to the other Poison Point Nidorina. It's really just okay. Granted, okay, well there's a 10-point difference in attack. I'm pretty sure Jolly is a physical attack one, which would be really good. I don't remember what it hinders though. That's what I'm forgetting here. Looking at this, it is likely to be special defense. That's what I'm assuming. So that would actually be pretty good. That really is pretty good. So, it's not as amazing, I guess, stat-wise as the other one in some regards. But, so far I'm at least happy with one of our Nidorinas. So, that is awesome. What I'm gonna do is continue lurking around, try and find a 4th one, and, if it comes quickly, I might try for a 5th. I have no idea, because, like I said, anything at this rate is just going to get sent to the box, and it's wild cards that may be better than the ones we have right now. I'm really glad they're catching with Pokeballs, because I was really stupid. I was at, like, a chain of 27, and I realized, oh, shoot, I forgot to bring Derpy back from the other game. Oh, yeah, by the way, I don't know if I told you, in this particular patch, this is my 2nd try in here. I did technically fail the first time. I got to a chain of, like, 34. I think it was a 34. Like, obnoxiously high. But fortunately, patch was big enough and it wasn't too bad. I was able to keep going. So anyway, I'm going to take another break and see you guys, hopefully, when I can find number 4 and make it sparkle. Yes! Yes! Uh-oh! 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 It's on the edge. It's on the edge! Ugh. Now why that's a problem is because my chain can actually break if I accept this patch and take it. Since I was considering this being my last one anyway, and honestly, that was fast. That was only after 6 minutes of searching. This is a blessing or it's horrible. So I'm pretty content with our one that we have right now, our 3rd one. If this breaks, but we will still inevitably get to challenge another Nidorina. The way to tell if it breaks when I enter this is look at the picture of the Nidorina and the number below me. If it disappears the instant I walk into this patch, then we've broken. The reason it can break is because every time you enter a new patch, it immediately figures out where the next 4 patches are going to generate. If all 4 of them choose to be above my head and are in non-patches over there, then the chain is automatically broken. So let's see if it breaks. It continued! Yes! Okay, so one of them survived at the very least. And here we have our 4th shiny Nidorina. This is great. I'm getting extras. I'll be able to trade with you guys. This is very, very good. I'm going to make other videos. I have a couple already that explain like what kind of Pokemon I would want for trades. At the moment, I'm trying to complete my shiny Vivillon collection. I'll probably make an updated video about that soon, but for the time being, there is one showing my complete Vivillon collection and updates in the description. If you type in shiny Vivillon collection on my channel, you'll find it. Not too hard of a video to find. So anyway, let's go. Fortunately, I have stocked up with lots and lots of Pokeballs to catch these things in. That one didn't want it at all. I'm also trying to figure out what kind of name I want for the winner, the one that I absolutely want for mine. And I don't know if I want to name the others. I'm probably gonna... I don't know. I don't know. I might name the one that's gonna stay as Nidorina, but I'm not sure. I really don't know. It's all gonna be up to what I end up finding in the end. Hopefully this one here is a very lucky strong one. Isn't really doing any damage to Kakarot, though I was not expecting it to. Okay, as long as I don't run or anything. If I run, I automatically break the entire chain, which would be horrible. Okay, this one really does not want to be caught. I'm not touching it. I have nothing... Yeah, it doesn't affect me. I have nothing that can damage this thing and won't kill it. I have a level 17 Zubat. I could Supersonic. Wow, okay, fortunately I have like 140 of these things. I'm not gonna mess around with you. It even missed. A bag. Keep going, I have 130 left, so we've thrown about 10 so far. I know I had like 141 when we started. Hopefully we're still... Okay, this one's making up for the fact that all the others were really easy catches. But it's okay. Maybe this is our lucky one. Our lucky one that showed up on the edge. Right on the edge, and it's got a really awesome nature, though a jolly one's gotta be pretty good, right? I think ideal, you might want adamant, I guess? It's kinda hard to say. I don't really remember off the top of my head what its best nature is, based on its stats. It's kind of hard to just remember all Pokemon stats when you don't really fight at all, you mainly shiny hunt, so... This thing is taking more Pokeballs than all the others put together. This is kind of crazy. Not sure what's going on. Also, you're noticing that the time of day is changing as I am chaining, which is weird because now it looks like it is back to sun kind of going down-ish time of day versus when I'm out of the chain, it's dark. So it's the time when I started. 2, 3, please. Yes, got it! That one was mean. That one was really mean. That's a bummer. But, hey, we still captured it, and that's all that matters. Since this one was quick, I am gonna try for a 5th one, and I'm gonna go back to the box after that, because this really hurts my back and my neck holding it firm for so long. But anyway, I do have to pay close attention to this. I'm gonna say no. I gotta make sure that we do not have another shiny patch immediately after this. We don't. I have to walk around this, and let's get our steps back up. Always kind of hoping I found something really crazy when I'm filming. I gotta keep going, I think. Okay. We're gonna save, just because I always save when I find a new shiny out here. So, man, chain of 44. That's cool. That is cool, and after we're done with this, I am going to do a Nidorina. I'm going to attempt a Nidorina versus a Nidorina regular battle, and then we're going to end our chain, saving a lot of data. Not sure what a lot of data constitutes. Like, what did I do that was that big of a deal? Really, I just kind of sat here. But anyway, with that out of the way, fortunately, I am ready to keep on going, and I will see you guys at number 5. No! Did I trip into a wrong patch? Oh! Of course it was you. Of course it was Floatzel. Oh, man. Well, I got that live. My screw-up right there. All I did was accidentally stepped 1 step too far, and to that, it's really just holding, it could be holding down, and what I did was held down the left just a fraction of a second too long. After the animation of the character stepping into one step, and he had to fully step into the next one because I held it down a fraction too long. Great. Well, now I can't even give you the Nidorina versus Nidorina anymore because this stupid Floatzel decided to show up. Killing it. Darn it. Cleaned up. Yeah, filled out by my HP there. Stupid Floatzel. I hate that Pokemon. Well. There's one way to end a chain. But anyway, we at least have 4 shiny Nidorinas, and I did not mean to go summary on you first class. We gotta fly first class out of here. We're gonna fly back to Sand Gem Town. Okay. Alright, well hey, this has been good. This has been good. If I was gonna screw up, I'd rather screw up 2 minutes in and not 40 minutes in. So that's good. I just started my next one, and I knew it the instant he started walking over. I was like, great. Ooh, I tripped. I accidentally went 1 step too far. Too late. What should be accessed? I'm gonna take a look at baby's PC, hey baby. I wanna take a look at your Pokemon Day, baby. Move Pokemon around. So here's what I'm gonna do. There's no easy way to do this. So, instead, since we saw the other ones, I'm just gonna go straight to our new Nidorina and summary this sucker. Here is our final Nidorina of today. It is Relax. Awesome. Now, is that actually good for Nidoqueen? It might be, actually. Which is lowered speed, heightened physical defense. That might actually be good. Likes to fight, so it has a high IV in physical attack. And these are the numbers right here. Rivalry is what this one is, though. So, that might be too bad for it. I'm not sure, because the other ones all had stats that were, like, a couple stats at least in the 50s, I believe. Just to give me a quick refresher on what they all looked like. I'm going to move over here. So our first one here, just a reminder, was Calm Nature, Very Finicky. And, no, it actually did not have any in the 50s, but it was also Rivalry. Our next one was Calm, Strongly Defiant. Had 2 in the 50s. Okay, so they were 50. But still, that already is a decent one, but it's also Calm. Our third, however, was Jolly, Somewhat Vain, and has 1 in the 50s. Okay, but still, this may be the one to go with. What do you guys think down in the comments below? Because I have no idea which one of these 4, stat-wise, obviously, might be better, might be worse. I think Poison Point is a better ability, especially in these games if you have a female Pokemon. Mainly because Rivalry, like I was saying before, the majority of, like, gym battles and Elite Four battles and stuff like that, they tend to have males. Because I was curious a few times when I was raising my my Nidoking. I think he did not have Rivalry, I'm not sure. But anyway, I was checking because it's like, well, how often do you see males versus females? But anyway, typically that is, you know, it's something I've ran into. I'm kind of thinking this is going to be the winner right here, our Jolly Poison Point. I'm going to have to come up with a name for her. And maybe the other 3. Kind of a bummer, I did totally goof that in the end. But still, at the very least, we have 4 new shiny Nidorinas, and I goofed at the end because Flizzle decided to troll me. But either way, that is all the time we have for now. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Remember to like the videos and subscribe for more, and I will see you all in the next shiny Pokemon hunt. Bye.